Today, I'm here to tell you why bone broth should be a staple in your diet and all the ways you're going to benefit from it. I'm Juli Bauer Roth, the food, fitness, and lifestyle blogger behind PaleOMG. Welcome to my channel. Here, I'll be sharing all my best workout, wellness, and food tips to help you live your best life. Today, we're going to be talking about bone broth. I feel like people are talking more and more about bone broth, but we don't always know why it's so good for you. So today, we're going to get into all the nitty gritty, and I'm going to give you 7 reasons why I love it so much. Reason number 1, it is great for skin health. Okay, I am always looking for anything that's going to be a little anti-aging help as I get older. And bone broth is packed with collagen. Now, the thing about collagen is it helps with all kinds of things, like the elasticity in your skin. So that's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. Now, collagen helps with all kinds of different things, but I love that it helps with skin. Now, as a person who has dealt with all kinds of skin issues through the years, like cystic acne, rosacea, dermatitis, I like anything that's going to help rebuild my skin, and bone broth is huge for that. Reason number 2, it helps with joint health. Now, bone broth is rich in gelatin. You've probably heard that before. And the body breaks down gelatin into collagen, and we can use that collagen not only for our skin, but for our joints as well. Obviously, as we age, we begin to break down that cartilage in between our joints more and more, and collagen is going to help that cartilage stay healthier longer. Now, reason number 3, digestive health. This is so important. So many of us have all kinds of digestive issues, whether we're dealing with leaky gut or IBS. All kinds of issues are popping up over the years, and we want to make sure we heal our bodies from the inside out. Now, bone broth is going to help with inflammation, especially in the gut. So the more we're drinking bone broth, the more we're going to help some of those issues over time. Bone broth is packed with nutrients, and we'll get into that in a second. But all those nutrients are going to help rebuild a stronger gut lining, which is going to make a healthier you. I've dealt with a ton of stomach issues over the years. Hello, skin issues, stomach issues. We're all tied together here. And healing my gut took a long time and continues to be a work in progress. I drink bone broth on a daily basis. I drink it just in a mug, or I add it into different things that I'm making throughout the day. But no matter what, I always try to get my bone broth in because I know it's going to be great for my gut and great for my skin. Now let's move on to the other ones. Reason number 4, it contains a ton of vitamins and minerals. In bone broth, you're going to find vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin K2, and then minerals such as iron, calcium, selenium, and then you're going to get omega-3s and omega-6s. All of these different nutrients are not only going to help build stronger bones, keep your joints protected, but they're going to help optimize your metabolism at the same time. Reason number 5, it's affordable. I mean, how many times have you tried to get on a health kick, but it is just so freaking expensive, especially when you're buying all kinds of things for your family and then you have to do sports on top of it. There's so many things that you have to concentrate on, and a healthy diet can feel really overwhelming financially. Well, bone broth is incredibly affordable, especially when you make it yourself. Yes, you can buy it at the store, but if you want an even cheaper option, you can make it at home. All you're going to need is some water, bones. You can do beef, you can do pork, you can do chicken, you can do fish. All of these are going to be loaded with different nutrients. And then you can make it as simple or as complicated as you want. You can add salt and pepper, call it good. You can add some spices, some herbs, onion, garlic, pepper, whatever you want to add. All of those things are going to add a ton of flavor over time. And then you're going to slowly cook it anywhere between 8 to 24 hours. The longer, the better. Then all you have to do is strain it and then keep it in the freezer for whenever you need it. If you've never purchased bones before, well, you can just get them at the butcher, and they are incredibly affordable. This is going to make your bone broth so cheap and so much easier on your wallet. Now I have 2 more reasons why I love bone broth so much. Reason number 6, it is incredibly easy to cook with. Now you probably think of bone broth as broth. So you use it in soups and stews, but there are a ton of other ways you can use it. I personally love to use bone broth wherever I would use maybe a milk product or a water product. So whenever I cook my rice in the Instant Pot, I always use bone broth. It's such an easy way to just add a ton of nutrients in when you would only be using water. And it tastes so much better too. It makes this like kind of sticky, delicious rice. Ugh. Don't worry, if you're wondering how to cook rice in the Instant Pot, I'll link my recipe here so you can figure it out on your own. It makes the best rice, especially if you don't have a rice cooker. But there's tons of other ways to use bone broth in your daily routine. You can add it into smoothies, into gravy, with mashed potatoes, in homemade sauces, when you steam your vegetables. Think about whenever you're adding water to a pan or to a sauce, or maybe you're adding coconut milk somewhere, try using bone broth. And I know bone broth in smoothies sounds horrendous. I get it, but I promise you, you can't even taste it, especially when you're adding a ton of different fruit and maybe protein powder. It's such a simple way to get tons of extra nutrients in on top of the nutrient-dense smoothie you're already making. Now, reason number 7 is my personal favorite because I'm currently pregnant with my first little baby girl. And so this is for all my pregnant moms out there. Bone broth is a great source of glycine. Now, glycine is an amino acid that helps with cellular growth. So this is great for anybody, not just pregnant moms. But if you are pregnant, the glycine in bone broth can help with the synthesis of fetal DNA and collagen. So what does that mean? It just means that it is incredibly important for not only the mom, but the baby as well as it's growing in utero. How freaking cool is that? By simply adding bone broth to your daily routine, whether in smoothies, in your rice, just drinking it by the cupful, you're not only getting a ton of added nutrient benefits into your daily routine that's going to help you optimize your own health on a daily basis, but if you are pregnant, it's going to help your child as well. Pretty damn cool. Now, if you're still stuck at what to cook with bone broth and how to use it on a daily routine, don't worry, I got you covered, because on my website, PaleOMG.com, I have a blog post with 35 bone broth recipes to help you cook up something delicious and nutritious on a daily basis. I'll link that here. Now, I'd love to hear from you. My favorite way, as I said before, to use bone broth is to cook it in the Instant Pot with rice. It's so freaking simple, but I want to know how you use bone broth. Do you just drink it by the cupful? Do you add it into different recipes? I would love to hear from you how you use bone broth, and I know a ton of other people would as well. So leave your comment in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and that will help other people discover this video and all the health benefits that come with bone broth. And don't forget to subscribe for even more tips. But then also, I have a ton of videos when it comes to fitness, food, and all kinds of things. Next, I'll be sharing a few videos that I think you'll be interested in. I'm Juli Bauer Roth of PaleOMG, and those videos are coming up next.